Really, you should make it a point to come down here. It's a great place to be. We'll know that the Ultra Bull Run is about to start when Bitcoin hits $68,276,000 or more than $744,000. The public will be told when the monthly report is over, which should be in about 6 days. There is 3.16% less value in $379 now than there was 24 hours ago, mostly because the USDT and USDC reached 99 cents an XRP, respectively. Yes, friend, it's now 53 cents on average, which is 0.5% more than before. I'm fine with mentioning the rise in XRP on this show while we talk about and review cryptocurrency prices. Where is it? In what place is it? It's linked together with chains. 6.83%. It was only up to about 7.5%, give or take, since it had gone up by 15% in the last 30 days. As I already said, I should have gotten a Chainlink when I first started using crypto. At that time, it cost 30 cents. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Even after 7 years, I'm still amazed by XRP and how well it works. XRP is all about the unknown of it was 50 cents now instead of about 20 cents. A Chainlink used to cost 30 cents, but now it costs $17. It's possible that many of you and I have retired. You may not agree with me, but you get why we called it Bull Run. That's why we changed it. If you want to know what's going to be even better in June, please pay attention to the Chainlink. Note that the amount is getting close to $100. You get your extract back with that. Is that all there is to it? Alex Cobb, get going. Is there a real way to pronounce this? Is this a file, or did you really tell me? They have my trust and I'm willing to share. You know what needs to be done to submit. It was on a website run by the government. Yes, know how to submit your work, had to leave. Is it a fake? Isn't it interesting that no one has brought this up before? I think this should be taken care of by the Department of Local Government. It was made public. They say something like, don't worry, this isn't real. We are going to look into it and find the truth. We are aware that the Standard Charter has been made public and that a probe into an XRP problem is still going on. In Solana ETF 2025, how fake was this? That's not what I thought. You know this is against the law, so stop being a funny. Is it really worth it to try to get a fake paper out there? Even though 2 people had to stand still, they were still able to make the fake paper. There is no reason for me to need 2 forms of ID. If you are an XRP ETF and you get a 5C pump in person, you could go to jail for 5 to 10 years. No, look now. Watch how the bull markets and Bitcoin bull runs start to pick up. Many pretty good scams will be going around, so keep an eye out for them. Fraud has happened to a number of experienced workers, so always be careful and check your work twice. As proof of 2 facts, don't try to link to your Wild's website because you don't know how to do it. Don't let anyone know about your seed words. Listen, David Schwartz won't need those. They won't be needed ever. These things are not important for Brad Garlinghouse. Those won't be needed by Spiral Van Winkle. You keep them. I want everyone to do well. When it comes to cryptocurrency, we agree on so much. I promise we're really close. I can taste it on the tip of my tongue. Things are going to get out of hand soon. Cracks in the Chainlink is made up of 7 and a 12p, which adds up to 7.5 the number of activity addresses in the network, has grown from 2,900 on May 18th to over 11,000 today. Jumped Chainlink on Chain Data flashes good signs, suggesting that we could be looking at a $22 payout. More than $100 is coming in for this. I'm telling you now, we are going to make a lot of money with other coins. A little variety doesn't bother them. I own 16 different cryptocurrencies. Please give me a 5x and a 16. Forks of money, I have always said this since I began playing the game, so I'm telling you now, my plan is to stop working in 2025. I won't have to worry about where my money is coming from when I no longer have to work my 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 job and start doing what I want to do to make $2 million in digital money. You only need 2 million people to do it, which is easy to do if you stuck to the plan during the bear markets. The plans I've been pushing for cost an average amount of money every week. Buy something. No matter how much you spend each week, $20 or $220,000, you should use your money to buy things every week. The losses from the last 3.5 years would add up if you haven't been paying attention. Everything is fine because we still have a chance to make a lot of money. We need to start making plans and figure out when the current bull market will end. You might even have to work. It would be better to work an extra 4 years than 35 years to get enough money in your 401,000 to be financially free. After taxes, that's $2 million, which is about 20% of your total income in the US. Let us say you need to make about $250,000 to reach $2 million. We suggest a safe 5%, which is like getting a promise from a CD or treasury. That's $100,000 a year or 5% of $2 million. In the end, it's $6,600 a month. There is an extra amount here. I promise that 99.99% of your take-home pay will still be there after you've paid for all of your 401,000 contributions, health insurance, vision and dental care, and other perks. As soon as they stop getting paid, 99.9% of the people who hear what I have to say don't see $6,600 a month. What would we say if we became very optimistic? The stock market gives back between 8% and 10%. The first 10% will be basic math. Since you've raised it 4 times to more than $10,000 a month, 10% of $200 million or $200,000 is even better. Really, you can't live on $10,000 a month after taxes, right? I think you could. I know you. Would it be possible for you to live a pretty fancy life on $10,000? Please let me know if I'm wrong. Based on his research, he thinks we may be getting close to his ultra-bullish situation for cryptocurrency, which includes the continuation of Wave 5 and a price above $85,000. When that happens, he thinks there will be a big drop before the bull takes off, which would send us back down. But we don't up to $66,000. What I think, after going to 88, come back to 66, I promise that we are now above 74. Buckle up because the game is almost over. Wait a minute, the action is about to start. The lunch is almost over. I'm going to stop talking about these gatherings. It looks like everyone is talking about losses, and I have nothing new to say. He gives accurate charts for cryptocurrencies. He has been incredibly right. I can say for sure, though, that the markets will not drop by 30%, as I said they would once we pass 74 and hit 85. It's time to sell Bitcoin since it will still work. Either August or June will see this happen. It happens most of the time in September or October. It's happening pretty quickly.